Corel Painter Lite is customized for the aspiring digital artist. You can create new documents, select colors for your canvas, and choose from 10 different paper textures. Open images, select from recent images, browse out to tutorials, and view master artwork created with both Painter Lite and Painter 12. I'll begin by opening Fleeting Light painted by Painter Master Skip Allen. The grabber bar lets me move my canvas around. I can tear panels off and relocate, zoom into my canvas using the navigator, and rotate to the desired painting angle. When I'm all done, I can reset the canvas back to default. Use the color wheel to select the hue and saturation or value of that hue. The traditional artist mixer lets you custom blend color and color set libraries. You can grab any palette and reposition it. Now I'll add a new layer and set the palettes back to factory defaults. Painter's power lies in the brush selector. On the left you'll find brush categories with the variants on the right. Now I've got a real fat chalk. I'll select a paper texture, which you'll see expressed as I paint. With acrylics and a dry bristle, I can sample from the painting and then add more bristly strokes on the canvas. As I scroll over variants, I get a dab and stroke preview. You can also work with photos in Painter Lite. I'm going to copy and paste the original to a layer and apply an effect called woodcut, and then make any necessary adjustments. Next, I'll select the Blenders and Mixers category and the Smeary Wet Sponge variant. These brushes let me blend existing pixels, and this variant adds a small amount of color to the stroke. Using the loaded palette knife, I can sample color from her clothing and then add splashes of color back in. The Oils Real Fan Short is a beautiful feathery brush that responds to art pen rotation. The background is a bit bold, so now I'll use the Blender palette knife to blend out the bold strokes and make them more subtle. When using a Wacom tablet, you can flip your stylus to use the eraser and will brush back in some of the original image. Now I'll drop the layer and continue to finalize the painting by using the diffuser. This is going to give me a watercolor type of blending effect on the umbrella, which you see here. Then we'll switch to the FX non-traditional brushes and distort the umbrella by pulling out the tips. To finish everything off, I'll go to Apply Surface Texture and add a canvas texture. And what we have now is something that looks very much like a traditional painting created entirely in Painter Lite. It's the natural way to start.